Uh, Check Rolling Stone magazine's Axel Foley. That's what it is.
Eddie Murphy isn't just a comedic legend and Hollywood powerhouse. He's a dedicated father of 10 children. Eric, Bria, Christian, Miles, Shane, Zola, Bella, Angel, Izzy, and Max each shouldered the challenge of growing up with an icon. Did they follow in their father's footsteps or find their own way? One daughter became an accomplished artist with gallery shows. Another son quietly built a career in the music industry. A third took to television, but behind the camera instead of in front. Today, we're diving into what happened to Eddie Murphy's 10 children, exploring how they navigated life in the shadow of a legend, and where they are now. Number 10. Max Charles Murphy. The newest addition. Born November 30th, 2018, Max Charles is Eddie's youngest child with fiancée Paige Butcher. His middle name honors Eddie's brother Charlie, who passed away earlier the same year. Unlike his older siblings, Max was born to a more settled, mature version of Eddie Murphy, a father who had stepped back from relentless performing to focus on family. At just 7 years old, Max has spent his entire life largely shielded from public view. Eddie and Paige have been notably protective of their youngest children, rarely bringing them to public events or sharing details of their private lives. What little we know comes from occasional paparazzi photos showing a happy young boy enjoying normal childhood activities. Given his young age, Max's story is still unfolding. He hasn't had to navigate the complexities of growing up in the spotlight that his older siblings experienced during Eddie's career peak. Today, Max lives with his parents and sister Izzy in their Los Angeles home. Reports suggest Eddie has made a concerted effort to create a normal childhood for his youngest children, despite his iconic status. In Max, we see the benefit of a father who learned from raising 8 children before him, placing privacy and normalcy above the trappings of fame. Number 9. Izzy Una Murphy, the protected daughter. Born May 3, 2016, Izzy Una Murphy is Eddie's first child with Paige Butcher and his 9th overall. Like her younger brother Max, Izzy was born to an Eddie Murphy who had largely stepped away from the constant churn of Hollywood to embrace a quieter family life. As a result, she's grown up largely outside the harsh glare of celebrity spotlight. Eddie and Paige have been notably private about Izzy, carefully limiting her exposure to public scrutiny. They rarely bring her to red carpet events and share minimal information about her life and interests. When she does appear in paparazzi photos, she seems to be enjoying a relatively normal childhood. Now 9 years old, Izzy is beginning her elementary school years with the advantage of parents who prioritize her privacy. Unlike some of her older half-siblings who grew up during the height of Eddie's fame, she's been able to develop her early identity away from constant public attention. Recent glimpses of the family suggest Izzy is a happy, energetic child who enjoys close relationships with both her parents and her brother Max. Eddie has been spotted taking her to ordinary father-daughter activities, from ice cream outings to playground visits. Izzy represents a new chapter in Eddie's parenting journey, one marked by maturity, privacy, and the wisdom gained from raising 8 children before her. Number 8. Angel Iris Murphy Brown. The Bridge Builder. Born April 3, 2007, Angel is Eddie's daughter with former Spice Girl Melanie Brown, Mel B. Angel's early years were marked by public controversy when Eddie initially questioned her paternity. After DNA testing confirmed he was her father, their relationship had a rocky start. This public beginning meant Angel faced media attention from her earliest days, a challenging introduction to life as a celebrity's child. Despite the initially strained circumstances, Angel has gradually developed a relationship with her father over the years. Reports indicate that Eddie began taking a more active role in her life after settling paternity issues, though the relationship required time to strengthen. Through her mother, Mel B., Angel maintained a high profile by association, occasionally appearing in photos on her mother's social media. Unlike some of Eddie's other children, Angel grew up primarily in her mother's household, balancing life between two famous parents. By her teenage years, Angel was reportedly spending more time with the Murphy side of her family, including her half-siblings. Sources close to the family have noted Eddie making concerted efforts to integrate her into family gatherings and strengthen their bond. Today, at 18, Angel has shown interest in both academics and the arts. She's maintained a relatively low profile by choice, though she has appeared alongside her mother at select events. Recent reports suggest she's interested in pursuing higher education rather than immediately following either parent into entertainment. Angel's journey demonstrates how family relationships can evolve and heal over time, even after difficult beginnings. Number 7. Bella Zara Murphy. The screen talent. Born January 29, 2002, Bella is the youngest of Eddie's 5 children, with ex-wife Nicole Mitchell Murphy. Growing up in the already established Murphy household, Bella benefited from parents who had found their groove in balancing fame with family life. She was just 4 when her parents divorced in 2006, but reports indicate they maintained an amicable co-parenting relationship. Unlike some of her older siblings, Bella showed an early interest in following her father into the entertainment industry. She studied acting throughout her teens while maintaining a relatively low public profile, suggesting a deliberate approach to entering the family business. Her breakthrough came when she appeared alongside her father in the 2021 sequel, Coming Soon America, playing his character's daughter, Princess Amma. Critics noted her natural presence on screen, suggesting she had inherited some of her father's comedic timing and on-camera charisma. Beyond acting, Bella has shown interest in fashion and beauty, occasionally appearing at industry events. She's used social media selectively, balancing public engagement with personal privacy, a lesson perhaps learned from watching her more famous family members navigate the spotlight. Now in her early 20s, Bella continues to pursue acting opportunities while also exploring other creative avenues. She maintains close relationships with both parents and her extended family of siblings. Bella represents a thoughtful embrace of the family business, accepting the Murphy legacy while working to define her own place within it. Number 6. Zola Ivy Murphy. The fashion enthusiast. Born December 24, 1999, Zola is the 4th of Eddie's children, with ex-wife Nicole Mitchell Murphy. Growing up in the Murphy household during the height of Eddie's film career, Zola experienced both the privileges and pressures of celebrity childhood. Like her siblings, she attended private schools in the Los Angeles area, where the Murphy name preceded her. Zola initially maintained a lower profile than some of her siblings, seemingly preferring to stay out of the spotlight during her adolescent years. This changed as she entered young adulthood and began exploring opportunities in modeling and fashion. In 2016, Zola signed with IMG Models, the same agency that represented her mother Nicole, a former model herself. She began appearing in fashion campaigns and walking in select runway shows, establishing herself independently from her father's shadow. Beyond modeling, Zola has shown interest in social causes and occasionally uses her platform to advocate for issues she cares about. Her social media presence reflects someone balancing public life with personal authenticity, sharing professional work alongside glimpses of her close-knit family relationships. Today, Zola continues to develop her career in the fashion industry while maintaining strong ties to her extensive family network. she's been spotted at industry events and family gatherings alike, suggesting a life that honors both professional ambitions and personal connections. Zola's path demonstrates how the second generation of celebrity families can find their own lane, honoring parental legacy while writing a distinct personal story. Number 5. Shane Audra Murphy, the wellness advocate. Born October 10, 1994, Shane is the middle child of Eddie's 5 children with ex-wife Nicole Mitchell Murphy. Shane grew up during the peak years of her father's movie career, experiencing both the privileges and unique challenges of being a celebrity's child. Like her siblings, she received her education at exclusive private schools in the Los Angeles area. As a teenager, Shane briefly experimented with modeling, following somewhat in her mother's footsteps. However, she didn't pursue it with the same intensity as some of her siblings, suggesting an early understanding of her own distinct interests. In her 20s, Shane began focusing more on wellness, fitness, and holistic health. She developed a passion for yoga and nutritional approaches, occasionally sharing insights with followers on social media platforms. This career direction represented a conscious step away from the entertainment industry that dominates her family's history. Shane has maintained close relationships with her siblings, frequently appearing in family photos and supporting their various ventures. This strong family bond appears to be a grounding force in her life, providing stability amid the unique pressures of the Murphy name. More recently, Shane has explored entrepreneurial opportunities in the wellness space, leveraging her knowledge and family name to create her own path forward. While less publicly visible than some of her siblings, she appears comfortable with her level of exposure. In Shane, we see someone who recognizes that legacy means permission to chart your own course, not obligation to follow a predetermined one. Number 4. Miles Mitchell Murphy, the private son. Born November 7, 1992, Miles is the second of Eddie's 5 children with ex-wife Nicole Mitchell Murphy. Growing up as Eddie's oldest son from his marriage to Nicole, Miles experienced his father's career at its commercial peak. His childhood coincided with some of Eddie's biggest box office successes, from the Nutty Professor films to Dr. Dolittle. Unlike many celebrity children, Miles has maintained a remarkably low profile throughout his life. He received his education at private schools in Los Angeles, but showed little interest in following his father into the entertainment spotlight. This privacy-focused approach has been consistent throughout his adulthood. While specific career details remain private by his choice, reports suggest Miles has pursued business interests outside the entertainment industry. His deliberate step away from public life represents an interesting counterpoint to siblings who embraced varying degrees of visibility. Family appears to be a priority for Miles. He became a father himself in 2019 when he and his girlfriend Carly Olivia welcomed a daughter, making Eddie a grandfather. This next-generation addition to the Murphy family has reportedly brought the extended family even closer together. Today, Miles continues to maintain his privacy while staying connected to his large family network. He occasionally appears in family photos, but has no public social media presence, a rarity among his generation, especially within celebrity circles. Miles demonstrates that sometimes the strongest assertion of identity is choosing which parts of life remain yours alone, away from public consumption. Number 3. Christian Murphy, the music industry professional. Born circa 1990, Christian is Eddie's son with Tamara Hood. As one of Eddie's children born, outside his marriage to Nicole, Christian experienced a somewhat different childhood than his half-siblings. Growing up during the height of Eddie's fame in the 1990s, he had to navigate the complexity of being part of an extended blended family. Christian has largely followed his father's example of keeping his personal life private, though he hasn't avoided the entertainment industry altogether. Reports indicate he's built a career in music, working behind the scenes in production and talent development rather than pursuing the spotlight directly. While specific details of his professional accomplishments remain private by his choice, industry insiders have noted his work with emerging artists. This career path represents a thoughtful balance, staying connected to creative fields without seeking the intense public scrutiny his father experienced. Christian maintains relationships with his half-siblings, occasionally appearing in family gatherings captured in social media posts. These glimpses suggest he's an integrated member of the extended Murphy family, despite the different maternal relationships. Today, Christian continues his work in the music industry while maintaining the low public profile he's cultivated throughout his adult life. He appears at select industry events, but generally avoids the celebrity spotlight. In Christian's story, we see how finding your own path can mean taking elements of a parent's world, but redefining your place within it, embracing legacy without being consumed by it. Number 2, Bria Murphy. The visual artist. Born November 18, 1989, Bria is Eddie's oldest daughter and the first of his 5 children with ex-wife Nicole Mitchell Murphy. Growing up as Eddie's first daughter during his ascent to becoming one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, Bria experienced both privilege and the pressure of public attention. Her childhood straddled her father's transition from raw comic talent to family-friendly movie star. Unlike some celebrity children who shy away from creative fields, Bria embraced artistic expression early. She studied art and developed her skills as a painter, eventually establishing herself as a serious visual artist with her own distinctive style, focusing on figurative work. Bria also explored modeling and acting, appearing in minor roles in films and television while working with prestigious modeling agencies. However, these pursuits ultimately took a back seat to her passion for painting and visual arts. A significant milestone came when she co-founded Artists, a platform showcasing emerging artists. In 2020, she opened her own gallery show in Los Angeles with her proud father in attendance, a public affirmation of her artistic legitimacy separate from her family name. In July 2022, Bria married her longtime boyfriend Michael Hoskins in Beverly Hills, with Eddie walking her down the aisle in a widely covered ceremony that reunited much of the extended Murphy family. Today, Bria continues to develop her artistic career while balancing family life. She maintains an active social media presence, showcasing her work and family connections, seemingly comfortable with her public profile. Bria's journey illustrates that following your passion sometimes means accepting the spotlight your name brings while redirecting it toward the work you truly value. Number 1, Eric Murphy. The Trailblazer. Born circa 1989, Eric is Eddie's oldest child, born to Paulette McNeely. As Eddie's firstborn, Eric arrived before his father's career reached its stratospheric heights. He grew up largely out of the public eye, with both parents maintaining his privacy during his childhood years, a notable achievement given his father's growing fame. Unlike many of his younger siblings, Eric didn't experience the full weight of the Murphy legacy until he was already developing his own identity. This timing may have contributed to his comfortable relationship with the family name without seeming defined by it. Eric has pursued a career in the entertainment industry, but in voice acting and writing rather than following his father's on-camera path. This choice reflects a thoughtful engagement with the family business while carving out a distinct professional identity. In his personal life, Eric maintains close relationships with his 9 siblings, often serving in a big brother role to the extended Murphy clan. Family gatherings frequently feature Eric connecting different branches of the large family network. In 2021, Eric's relationship with Jasmine Lawrence, daughter of actor and comedian Martin Lawrence, made headlines. The romance between children of comedy legends created a heartwarming narrative about Hollywood's next generation finding connections of their own. Today, Eric balances his entertainment career with his role as the elder statesman of Eddie's children. He appears comfortable with selective public attention while maintaining privacy around much of his personal and professional life. As the first to navigate life as Eddie Murphy's child, Eric blazed a trail for his siblings, demonstrating that carrying a famous name can be the beginning of your story rather than its defining feature. When Eddie Murphy stepped away from the intense spotlight of his 1980s and 90s superstardom, he didn't just leave behind a catalog of classic films and stand-up specials. He was building something more personal, a large blended family spread across relationships and decades. For his children, carrying the Murphy name meant growing up under public scrutiny while trying to forge identities separate from their father's oversized persona. Some embraced the entertainment industry, others sought privacy. Each found their own path between public expectation and personal fulfillment. Their stories reveal the complex reality of celebrity inheritance, where doors open easily, but authentic self-discovery comes harder. What emerges from the stories of Eddie Murphy's 10 Children is not a simple narrative of privilege or burden, but something more nuanced. A mosaic of individuals finding their way forward with a shared inheritance. Some have embraced creative fields, others have sought privacy. Some use the Murphy name as a launchpad, others as something to step away from. All have had to answer the same fundamental question: how do you become yourself when part of your identity was defined before you were born? The diversity of their choices suggests there is no single right way to be the child of a legend. Perhaps the true measure of Eddie's parenting legacy isn't found in how many followed him into entertainment, but in how each has claimed the freedom to define success on their own terms. Despite divorces and relationship changes, reports consistently describe Eddie as a present father who prioritized maintaining connections with all his children. As this next generation of Murphys continues to evolve, some now becoming parents themselves, they remind us that legacy isn't a burden to carry, but a foundation to build upon. The real punchline to Eddie Murphy's most important production might be this: sometimes the greatest gift a famous parent can offer is the space to write your own jokes.